Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm super excited that this is the time that you've decided to drop by my channel. It's time for an open collaboration, y'all, and I am so excited about this one. As I told you in the video that explained this open collaboration, Dolores from Miss Damn Jewelry and Katie from Vintage and Vinyl are co-hosting this collaboration with me. And even though we have a lot of things in common already, once we got to talking, we realized that the three of us really love clear glass. And we think it's probably the most underrated glass out there because clear glass is so versatile and you can use it in a variety of ways. We just love the way it beams and it shines. And I'm super excited to share with you today the clear glass that I have thrifted for resale, had in my collection for a while or was given to me by family members, and also a couple of ways that I am using just regular old clear glass. Now, clear glass doesn't have to be vintage or antique to sparkle, and it certainly doesn't have to be vintage or antique to be purposeful. So I'm going to show you today all throughout my house, any place that I have clear glass and how I use it. So come on, y'all, let's go look through the house for some beautiful clear glass. Okay, y'all, I told you I was going to show you how I really use clear glass. We are going to start in my studio, so ignore all of the paint, the ribbon, and the craft supplies. But right here, I just have some old mason jars. One has buttons in it, that's my button collection, and one has pieces of trim in there. It's just colorful little pieces of fabric and ribbon that as I use the ribbon up here, I don't have enough to do anything with, but I just put it down in here because I just think it's cool, y'all. And so I have that little piece, and I also have my button collection. Now, I just started this button collection, and I even added a little vintage needle threader that I recently crafted. And on the top, I just topped it off with an old pin cushion because I just thought it was cute. So see, it doesn't have to be fancy glass to be beautiful clear glass. And the clear glass lets all the colors come through. I had to show you one more. This is a little clear glass canister that I recently thrifted at Goodwill. And I love the shape and the design, and that it has the lid. Here's an old Swatch watch that I got when I was back home. Originally, I was gonna keep matchbooks and things of that nature in there, but then I was like, wow, the watch looks pretty good. And then I started collecting little business cards. There's Kibi's Collectibles. If you haven't seen me shop with her, I'll link that video right above because we had a great time looking at lots of different things. But I just can't decide what I want to put in this piece of clear glass. Now, I mean, again, it isn't fancy. I actually don't know if there is a make on this or not. That might be anchor hawking because I see the anchor on there. You see it? USA. Now, so that is a vintage piece of glass, but y'all probably picked it up for maybe $1 or so at Goodwill. And with all of the beautiful colors, you can just put anything in there for a display, and from every angle, you see something. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go into the dining room. We are transitioning this space from Christmas to winter and Valentine's Day, so there's not a whole lot in there. If you have not seen the collaboration that was hosted by Carol at My Blessed Nest, this is my Let It Snow tiered tray, which was a winter themed collaboration that Carol hosted. I'll link that right above there, and then the playlist is in the description. But I had this over here on the table. We're still working on our farmhouse windows, but again, clear glass, we can put anything there. The piece of clear glass that I've probably had the longest is this little piece right here, pressed glass candy dish. And y'all know I love me some sweet treats. I got these from Michelle at Newton's Cupboard. She helps feed my habit of needing a Twix, and there it is. But I love the design on this glass. It is just beautiful. Now, it's not fancy in any way, but I will say that it was my mom's, and now it is mine, and I just love all the designs in there. and holds a lot of candy too. So it is both beautiful and purposeful. Now, if I go down in here, I decorated with white and clear and blue. I have an old Creamotion bottle right back here that has a New Year greeting winter postcard there. That's a vintage postcard with 2 cobalt glasses. Now, if you see those little white strings, y'all, I said in the video with Carol that I decorate with things that I thrift for resale just to see if they will fit in my decor and I want to keep them. And if they don't, then I resell them. So here is my Creamotion bottle. I absolutely love it. It is rusty and crusty for coughs due to colds. Now for Halloween, I actually put some orange lights down in this and that was absolutely beautiful. Another great idea is they cut out vintage pictures like Valentine's and Christmas pictures and they decoupage them on these old bottles and then decorated them with some vintage like tacky Christmas or Valentine's garland and things, and they were really cute. So that's a craft idea for these clear bottles. Other side of the table, I have a little tea set. I told you I decorate with things from my inventory. So a lot of the things that you will see are for sale. This little white and gold gilding tea set is really cute and I put it there beside a vintage Walt Disney Cinderella book. I love the colors of that with the little tea set. I thought that was cute. And on the next shelf is a piece of clear glass. That is like a Hobnail clear glass fairy lamp that I have a little candle in there. Now this one will be for sale in an upcoming live sale. It is absolutely beautiful and I love the way the little light flickers throughout that. Now beside that is a 1952 Simplicity pattern. I love the little winter skating outfit there, so I decided to put that with my decor. And then over here, white milk glass goes beautifully with all winter displays, so I added some of that as well. Now the white milk glass down here and the blue cobalt glass goes well with the clear glass because it's all accent colors, y'all. On the very bottom shelf, right down here in the corner, I am going to show you a little canning jar that I have some colored yarn in. This little vintage Hazel Atlas jar, here's the marking on the bottom. The Hazel Atlas marking right there. It is like a canning jar. It has the lid on it and the little rusty metal handle. I love that. And my uncle actually gave me some colored twine for Christmas, kind of like as a stocking stuffer. And I loved all of the colors in there and all that was in that package actually fit in this jar, and I just thought it made a beautiful display. Just look at all those colors coming through with that clear glass. It just allows you to make the clear glass show off all the colors that you can then add to the displays to mix and match. Over here on the buffet in the other collaboration video, you saw this little winter bunny, but you know I have a thing about cruet bottles. I'm always picking them up, and I actually have 5 cruet bottles, 3 with stoppers and 2 without stoppers here on my buffet. And so I have 1 piece of Wexford right here. And y'all, if you have not checked out Thrilled Thrifter, I believe her name is Julie. She thrifts only for home decor. She is not a reseller, but she loves her some Wexford clear glass, and y'all, she displays it beautifully in her home. Now, the other 2 have stoppers, and then the 2 here do not have, this set does not have stoppers. And then this one was part of a little shaker of some kind. I just couldn't throw it away with that diamond point on there. It was so beautiful. So the lid didn't work. And so I took that off and threw it away and found a little bit of greenery at Joann's that was 70% off. And so I added that to this little glass display. Now this is probably the most clear glass that I have in any spot, but I love the way that looked. The only thing that I probably would change is I would love to have these set on a footed silver tray. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Y'all, in my kitchen, another piece of clear glass is my very large canister that holds all of my cookie cutters. And then down here in the corner is a thick clear glass little creamer, and I'm looking for something really cool to put in there that goes with baking. So if you have any ideas of what I can put right here that would fit with this kind of baking theme, leave me a comment below, because I would love to stage it in this clear glass little creamer. I think something with a pop of color would do really well in this corner. We all love a fairy lamp, and right here on the top of my window seal in the kitchen, I got these little clear glass crystals that hang from my uncle, and then I have a fairy lamp. Now this fairy lamp will be for sale, but I wanted to add a little bit of light in here to match the crystals. So I have a L.E. Smith Stars and Bars fairy lamp up here, and I actually put some lights in there. These came from the dollar store, and they had little skulls on them that I used at Halloween, but I just took the little plastic skulls off, and now they are just a white color that I can use. But y'all, you can change the colors, and I'll show you that in just a minute. That's part of the versatility of the clear glass. Hey y'all, you know this little nook in my corner in the hall. This is a picture that my grandmother drew, which is a winter scene. I've just added a few blue and white things on this little shelf. And y'all, I had another little fairy lamp. Look at the glow. Isn't that beautiful? This is just another string of those fairy lamps from the Dollar Tree that had the little figurines on them. And I took them off just to have the lights on there. But look at that glow, y'all. That clear glass in this cubist pattern. Now, I'm not sure that this is Fostoria. I do know that Fostoria makes this, but I think their cubes are a little bit more defined. But I do know that Homeco made one of the fairy lamps like this. At any rate, it is absolutely beautiful, and all of those facets just allow the lights to show through. But let me stop the camera and show you with just the change of the light how we can use this very same piece of clear glass to have a total different effect. Hey y'all, I turned off the light so you can see. I just put some red lights in there. Even for maybe orange for Halloween or red for Valentine's Day. Look how beautiful that shines when you put the lights in there with that. It just continues to make the light shine through, and the little prisms. It is great to just add any type of lighting. So we'll turn the light back on. And you can still see it looks a little pink as it comes through there. But daytime or nighttime with lights on or lights off, you just can't beat clear glass. I even have clear glass in my bathroom. I have this little clear glass, maybe like a topiary jar. I'm not sure if you would call it a topiary jar, but because my bathroom in the guest bathroom is a Myrtle Beach or ocean theme, I have put some sand from Myrtle Beach and some shells that I found while walking on the beach in this little jar, and it makes a wonderful little accent with a few touches from back home in this decor. Also in this corner, I had more shells than I had room for, so I took a clear glass vase that I found probably thrifted and filled it up with all kind of beautiful seashells from my trips from Myrtle Beach over the years. And y'all, I found each one of these, and I just love the way that you can see all of the designs and all of the colors. I wish I knew where each shell was from, but I don't, of course. But what a great way to display all of my finds over the years of walking the beach at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's all of the clear glass that is displayed in my home. I told you I thrifted that clear glass or was gifted that clear glass, and decided to use it all throughout my home. Now, a lot of the pieces may be sold in live sales or at my booth or an upcoming show. So again, if you see anything that you were interested in, just leave me an email here at scprincess1@comcast.net and I'll let you know if it is available. But wait, there's more. I have one more piece of newly acquired clear glass that I want to share with you. And it's another fairy lamp. Look how beautiful the design is in this particular clear glass fairy lamp. And if you notice, it is full. What is it full of? Jewelry, vintage jewelry. So Katie at Vintage and Vinyl, one of the co-hosts, had a New Year's Eve mystery box giveaway and fun game night, and Catherine Young from Catherine Young YouTube channel had her version of a mystery box. And y'all, what she did was fill a beautiful clear glass fairy lamp full of vintage jewelry. Now, I have not opened it because I'm turning it on a little pedestal so y'all can see it. I have not opened it because I am going to open it on a video with y'all so we can see what all is in this beautiful clear glass fairy lamp. Wasn't this an awesome idea? Catherine, this was so cool. And I am so glad that I was the one who won this. And I can't wait to go through it with everyone. So that's it, y'all. That's my video spotlighting clear glass. We're going to bring back clear glass in 2022. And now that we're sharing ideas and collections and ways to stage and the different types and styles of clear glass that is out there, I think clear glass is going to make a major comeback in 2022. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you have any ideas for me to stage the clear glass differently, especially that little creamer in the kitchen, make sure that you leave me a comment. If you saw a piece of clear glass that you're interested in, contact me and I'll let you know if I'm actually selling that piece. As you can tell, I put a lot of my pieces to work in my own home decor. And make sure to click that notification bell because I'm going to be opening and unboxing that beautiful clear glass fairy lamp that I got packed full of jewelry from Catherine Young at Katie and Angela's New Year's Eve live event. So you don't want to miss that. And by clicking that notification bell, you'll be the first one notified when I post a video or have a live event. So thanks so much for watching, y'all. And make sure that you go to the playlist and watch all of the other videos on the playlist. I want to thank Dolores of Miss Damn Jewelry and Katie from Vintage and Vinyl for co-hosting this event with me. I'm super excited and I can't wait to see the other videos. Remember, it was open to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So check those because everything with the hashtag Bring Back Clear Glass in 2022 collab. That's the hashtag. If you put that in, that should take you to anything on Facebook or Instagram, and the playlist will have all the videos linked below. So make sure that you go and check out all the other wonderful clear glass that's out there. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.